Hey, so welcome back to my channel. This is Breaking Bread with Arthur. Thank you for joining me again. It is getting to that season, fall time. So you know what that means, warm dishes, warm cuisines. So I'm kicking this one off with a French popular dish called Lobster Bisque. A lot of you probably have had it. Now is the time to start practicing those skills to get ready for those parties, get-togethers. So I hope you enjoyed this one, French style. Here we are. So this is all the seasonings and the ingredients that we'll be using on today. I have it already laid out perfectly for you, so let's jump right in. First, I'm going to steam my lobster tails. You just want to do about a ½ inch of water, and you want to put a little salt in there, kosher salt preference, and just let that go and get to a high boil. Doesn't take very long at all, maybe 2-3 minutes max, and those bad boys will be ready. So as you see, I'm going to go ahead and pull those out here now. Alright, so we're going to get our pan together and starting off with some chopped onions right here. Get that all nice and seared. Also put some fresh garlic chopped in there. And got some nice carrots. Just going to set up our base for our lobster bisque on today. And our celery. So pretty on the inside. Just give that a nice stir. And just let those get all sweated out to become translucent. Then we're going to go ahead and add in our tomato paste. You want to make sure you cover every part of our vegetables that we already have in there to make sure it gets a little touch of the tomato paste. Right now I have it on medium-high heat. Alright, so I'm going to heat it with a little bit of flour. So I'm going to go ahead and add my seafood stock. You can use chicken broth, you can use lobster stock, have a lot of options out there, but this was the last thing I can find in the store, so I went ahead with some seafood stock. And I'm going to add in a little bit of my white wine and just give that a nice good stir. I'm going to let that simmer all in. And now I'm going to go ahead and season it up. Did a little black pepper. Add a little bit more of my kosher salt. A little cayenne pepper. Smoked paprika. And also I'm waiting for that. Just let it go for about 30 minutes. I'm just going to go ahead and cut open my lobsters to go ahead and get those pulled out, because I'm going to chop these up really nicely so they can go inside of the bisque. to a nice steam. And now I'm gonna add a little bit of cognac. Fresh thyme there. Add a little bay leaf in there as well. And now we're gonna add in our heavy whipped cream. And this is when the creation really begins. I'm gonna add in our lobster meat. And oh my, look at that turn. It is becoming into its own now. Just look at that color. Oh, it smells amazing in here. I wish you could smell this. You can kind of bring this down to a low simmer. And you want to remove your bay leaf, your thyme, rosemary, whatever you use. And I did a better than bouillon, little lobster bisque here. Don't need too much of it. They're like little small teaspoons of it. Just kind of adds a little extra flavor to the lobster bisque. And that's better than bouillon lobster.
All right, what's up, y'all? I took y'all all the way to Cognac, France to make this lobster bisque. It is done. You can do this in under an hour. So you know what time it is. It's time for me to dive on in. Oh, look at that lobster. Silky smooth. My. Have some rosemary baguette. Patty. Keep enjoying. Break bread with Arthur.